Write the expression in radical notation, the base 8x raised to the 1/5 power. Let's first of all recall the meaning of a fractional exponent. If we have a base a raised to the 1 over n power, the n in the denominator of the fractional exponent tells us the root that we need to take. What we would do is to take the nth root of the base a. So the n in the denominator of the fractional exponent indicates that we need to take an nth root. One way to remember that is that if you think of the fraction bar as being ground level, n is below ground level. Now think about a plant. Where are the roots of a plant? The roots of a plant are below ground level. So the number below the fraction bar indicates the root that you will need to take. We use radical notation to write the nth root of a. We write a radical symbol. We write a underneath of the radical symbol, and then we write the index as a superscript right next to the radical symbol. The way we read this is the nth root of a. Not n square root of a, but the nth root of a. So let's compare this with the expression that we've been given. We've been given the expression 8x raised to the power of 1 over 5. Notice that the denominator of the fractional exponent is 5. So this indicates that we'll need to take the fifth root of the base. So take the fifth root of the base, and in this case, because there are parentheses around 8x, the base is 8x. Take the fifth root of 8x. So the way that we write that down symbolically is we write down a radical symbol. We put the base 8x underneath of the radical symbol, and then we put the index 5 right next to the radical. And the way that we would read this would be the fifth root of 8x. So write the expression in radical notation. We write down the fifth root of 8x.